Hey family, welcome back, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing these boho locks on my sister. And for the life of me, I don't know why she didn't listen to me, but I grew her hair out a couple years ago. You'll see here where I'm actually about to cut all this keratin treatment that she got off because it just absolutely ruined her hair. Please forgive me because I did not take an after pic, but I did cut everything off all the way down to the new growth. And here you're going to see the new growth. Already pre-braided the front, and I believe I did 6 cornrows in the back, and I believe it was 20 single braids in the front. So new setup. She's working, but she wanted her hair done, so bear with me, y'all. I did my best here. So as you can see, she's so tender-headed and she makes the most faces, but we're gonna get through it. So just braiding down that last braid, then we're gonna tuck it under the rest of the braids, put a couple rubber bands on it, and then we're gonna start installing the crochet. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we used 3.5 bags, and I think in total I purchased 5 from a local beauty supply. When they had a little clearance sale, I believe all of them were like $15. I think they were $3 a piece. So here you see me oiling her scalp with my favorite oil, the Indian hemp. And again, if you watch my previous videos, you'll know you can find that basically anywhere. Walmart, that's where I find it the cheapest. You can find it, your local dollar store and so forth. So here, just showing you the hair. Tuck that braid under. I usually take 1 piece of crochet here and connect the braid up just to secure it so I don't have to, use any type of thread or anything since I'm not doing a sew in. And bear with me, I did fast forward the video a little bit throughout, so I know it's kind of lengthy. When I install my crochets, I like to install them on the outside of the braids. Therefore, it will, to me, at least fill in the gaps of the braids themselves. So you don't need a bunch of braids in the back. Like I said, it's just all in how you install. So I go from right to left, and then I install 1 down the middle. And I'm going to slow it down so you can see it a little better once we get to another angle. But like I said, from right to left, and then here you're going to see me put 1 down the middle. Yep. So essentially what it's going to do is hide the braid from the view, the actual cornrow itself. I would say it's pretty straightforward, but you'll see here in the next clips that it's not that hard at all. All right, so new angle. So here, I'm going to slow it down to give you guys a better description of what I'm doing, as well as I may try to zoom in on some of these portions as well so you get a better idea. When it comes to crochet, you don't have to install the braids themselves close together. You don't want them to be super full. You still want it to give a natural feel like you have a head full of single braids, but you really don't. I want to say the install itself took us about an hour. I would say between the combination of my nephew running out the room, my sister trying to get some work done, could have been a little quicker, but I say about an hour. So here you see me. And another thing that I also like to do, for example, out of 1 bag, I counted the 20, and I actually usually do maybe about 5 extra Because in the front when you're doing crochet, sometimes the braid isn't quite right. So you may have to, throw that one out, move on to the next one. So I usually separate out about 25 for the ones that I'm going to do for my single braids. And then separate out the rest in regards to how many braids that you have. So there you saw me install the one down the middle to cover the actual cornrow itself. And we'll show that again. So like I said, you're going to go from side to side. And then you're going to stick that one down the middle to cover everything up. And see how that falls. I don't even, know the reason or where it came from, but I've been doing it for forever. Like I said, I've been a cosmetologist for about 15, 16 years. I've been doing hair ever since I can remember. It's in my genes. I have a lot of cosmetologists in my family, so yeah, I just took on that trait just like everybody else. So here I'm just showing you what we got so far, and we're going to finish up that last braid. And honestly, if you're not trying to sit down, for hours and get, single bohos or whatever type of braids that you want to get, I promise you, doing a crochet is super simple. You can do it yourself. Even if you don't know how to braid, you can use alternatives like crochet. If you know how to two-strand twist, then you can absolutely learn how to two-strand twist on your own scalp and then stick a rubber band on the end and the back. It works the same. You don't have to actually do braids. I swear we recorded this video probably easily 2 months ago, and life has just been so busy, and I said, you know what, let me stop taking my YouTube for granted, because it is something that I pray for. And yeah, I hope you guys like my content, because doing hair is one of my passions. So here we've gotten the back all completed, and we are going to install the single braids. So here you're going to pull both the braid as well as the crochet hair through the loop. Pull it tight, not too tight. You still want there to be some room at the base of the scalp. That way it's not pulling on the hair too much. You don't want too much tension. You obviously don't want your clients getting bald spots, because all you had to do was be a little bit more gentle. So here I just chose a random spot in the lock, and I'm trying to push it as close to the top as possible, right up to the braid. Then you're going to grab your client's hair, and then you're going to pull it through. Now with hers, I probably should have went down a little bit more on quite a few of them, because her hair was longer than I originally thought. And you'll see me pull her hair out and then straighten it out to see. Yep. And then go right back in and tuck the rest of the braid down. Like I said, it's not hard, ladies. It just takes a little time and honestly a little practice. But if crochet is what you guys are interested in, I'm happy to make more videos. Even if that's doing it on myself. A lot of my clients, they ask me why I don't do a whole lot of recording, when I'm doing hair, and that's just because I respect people's privacy. I think my sister really doesn't care, because she gets her hair done for free. But but yeah, one of our local beauty supplies here in Kansas City is called Beauty Icon. They have been having an amazing deal. If anybody has like a TikTok, check them out. They don't do any shipping, but if you're local to Kansas City, definitely go down there. Shout out to them. They have had a dollar sale for a couple of months now, and I have purchased so much hair from them that honestly, I probably have enough hair to do content for the rest of the year, probably into the new year. So more videos coming. It will be a lot of crochet. I'm going to show you guys how to make your own wigs. Everyone knows that, obviously I'm natural, so I do a lot of protective styles, and I'll be showing you guys what I do and how to maintain it. So getting back to the video there. So as you can see, that little portion was poking out. You just go back through and tuck it. That's it. So I tried to zoom into the video. I didn't want to go too far into the zoom, because I'm pretty sure you guys have seen, many videos of the same thing. And yeah, I wasn't trying to bore you. So like I said, I hope you guys like my content. Definitely subscribe, turn on your notifications, and yeah, comment if you have any questions. I am more than happy to answer any questions. That's what we're here for. And being an educational channel, it doesn't necessarily have to be from a professional, but I would say, if anything, absolutely do your research. Do your research and truly understand what type of hair you have, as well as you don't have to spend a lot of money on products in order to maintain the results that you want. Now, it is going to take some money, obviously, but don't feel like you have to buy expensive products in order to get, the desired results. So I contemplated going back through and editing out some of the portions of my video that you will see coming up. But I want people to know that even professionals make mistakes. And you're going to see here in a minute, some of her braids were braided too tight to the scalp. So I ended up having to obviously take the braid down, rebraid it, so it wasn't too tight for her, and that she was able to maintain it. If I'm not mistaken, I believe she kept this style up for maybe a month and a half. And the video that I'm actually going to post next after this will also be a braid / crochet hairdo that we got the hair from that same beauty store. And yeah, we just tried something different. Honestly, I had never seen it done before, and I hope you guys like that one too. So I again sped the video up here, not trying to bore you guys. And yeah, it was pretty easy to get through, honestly. It was just a matter of, me being at her house and saying, hey, how are we going to set these cameras up without my little tripod? But we made it work. We made it work, and the lighting was actually pretty good. So yeah. It definitely can be time consuming if maybe you're doing it by yourself and you don't have as much experience, but give it a shot. If you go to the hair store and you come across some hair that's on, the clearance rack, I would say with crochet, shoot for 5 bags, maybe 7 at the most. But with any crochet style, you shouldn't need that many bags depending on what you're getting. So I slowed this one down just to again give you an idea of what's happening, a clear view. And then coming up, you're going to see where I was showing that the braid was too tight to the scalp. And so the last thing you want is, for your client to be in pain. So you just have to do what you have to do. And sometimes things happen and you just fix it. You fix it. That's the right thing to do. So I'm getting as close to the braid as possible, grabbing onto her hair and just pulling that through. Now, I will say you do want to be a little bit on the gentle side. You don't want to unravel your dreads, so you just want to take your time. Make sure you're kind of getting up through the middle and pulling the hair through. And I believe it was this one. Yeah, as you can see, child. She's so dramatic too. And I said, oh, nope, that's too tight. So just move on to the next one. But I'm going to go back and take that braid down. I'm not sure if I kept it in or left it out. Either way, you'll see. Yeah, we're actually debating on what type of hairstyles we want to go on vacation in November. This one is a good one, but when I go on vacation, I will either wear my natural hair and or, a minimal braid style, simply because I'm a swimmer. And I like to get my hair wet. And I don't want a style where, if you get your hair wet, it's over. So here you just see me taking it down and then putting it right back up. It was not necessarily time consuming, only because obviously her hair isn't long anymore. And sadly, because of that keratin treatment, we did have to cut it off. I had grew her hair past her shoulders, and I think more so she was tired of relaxing her hair, yes, but she honestly does like to wear her hair straight. But I think after a while you come to the realization that aside from the norm of quote unquote, wearing your hair straight, it doesn't do anything, honestly, except for damage your hair. So, I think everyone needs to kind of take a step back and realize that, self-love and self-care is real. And, the only way that you're going to, love the skin that you're in, as well as love the hair that grows out of your scalp, is if you learn how to manage it. And sorry for the for the intruder there. That's my nephew. He was trying to make his grand entrance on YouTube, so I don't want to give y'all too much, but as you can see there's another braid that I had to take down too. And I think it really just comes with practice. Practice, as well as taking your time, and making sure that you're getting it right. It is a process, absolutely, but the end result that you get, or I would say the satisfaction, at least for myself, making somebody feel whole again, after getting their hair done it's a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling. And I don't think I ever get tired of it necessarily. So yeah, we are nearing the end. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, absolutely feel free to let me know. I am happy to answer them for you. It can be on the comments in any of my videos. Like I said, reach out. I'm happy to help. If you guys have any suggestions on hairstyles that you would like to see, also let me know, and I'll be happy to put them together for you guys. And here is the last one. And there we are. Pull it through. Pull the rest of the braid through. And then we are done. This is the final product of a crochet that, again, I did on my lovely sister. So thanks, sister, for being my model. Yeah, she always is. We just took her hair down the other day from the next video that you guys see. We'll see. And she's like, what we doing next? Nothing. We ain't doing nothing. All right, guys, I hope you like it. Like I said before, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm here to help and answer any questions. Love you guys. Bye.